AFTV DT, we've just tossed away our best opportunity probably this season of winning a trophy. We were the holders of the trophy, the FA Cup, and we've got out with that absolute whimper today. And first of all, let's get into it. The manager, first of all, starting. The team selection today, did he get it all wrong?
When you lose a game, you're always going to question, the team and, tactics or whatever might have gone wrong during the game. At the end of the day, that was still a very, very experienced full international side that was out there that were capable of being able to do the job. It was individual performances, individual mistakes. And the manager's the one that will take the brunt of it because he's the one that ultimately picks it. And we've had this conversation loads of times that, when you make certain decisions like Cedric starting against Newcastle, for example, and it works, everybody's I say everybody, but certain people are praising you. And then when you do something and it doesn't work, everybody wants to jump down your throat. It's the life of a manager. It's disappointing, but I'm not going to let it detract away from, what we're trying to do and where we want to go. And we know we're in a rebuilding process, and we know that we've still got loads of issues to sort, loads of issues. And, 7 games, 1 defeat in that 7.
Yeah, but we're out. Hold on.
I know we're out. We're out. But I'm not going to be, Robbie, I'm not going to be like all of you lot, doom and gloom and everything else. We've had an unbelievable run in the FA Cup over the last 7 years. All right, fantastic. I love it. I love nothing more than going to Wembley Way, May, cup finals, sun shining, lifting the trophy and everything else. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to look at it and try and just, be down about it in some respects. I'm disappointed, big time. I'm disappointed.
It's not the only thing we have a chance of winning this season.
Nah, listen, we still got an opportunity of winning the Europa League. Don't get it twisted. We still got an opportunity. Of course we have, Robbie. Of course we still. Listen, you're in it. You're in it to win it at the end of the day. And we're still in the Europa League. So you can't write that competition off as just being nothing's going to happen. Do you know what I mean?
So the team selection today, and I think the reason that highlights it more than ever before is the fact that the very same team that we're going to play on Tuesday put out a strong team, literally their first team, bar the goalkeeper, right? They put out their strongest possible team. We're playing them on Tuesday. Right. So that's what highlights even more, where we now left no Smith Rowe, not even in the squad.
Robbie, first and foremost, Southampton have got massive injuries, so they weren't able to rotate their squad like they would have normally possibly done. All they had in reserve was kids, and it was just literally too much of a gamble to do it. So needs must in that respect. I'd done the podcast with you the other day, and I wanted players like Thomas Partey and that to be starting. And you were like, no, too much of a risk. Give the players the rest that they need. And then, so we can't have it both ways. We've got 3 games in the space of 7 days, if you include today. All right. We've got Southampton again on Tuesday away in the Premier League. We got Manchester United. If you even want to include the games after that, 3 days after we play Manchester United, we've got Wolves away. Right. We've also then go into February. We've got Villa away. We've got Leeds United. We've got Man City. 2 ties against Benfica. We've got to understand that these players are not going to play every single week. And I look at Smith Rowe, for example. He was running on empty at the end of the Newcastle game. So it was the right thing to bring him out, keep him fresh for Tuesday and ready to go again. And Thomas Partey was the one that I wanted to start. Aubameyang, nothing could be done about the fact that he's got family issues and he had to leave a couple of hours before. We don't know whether he was going to actually start the game, and it wasn't going to be Eddie. And then when we don't know the severity of Aubameyang's situation, all we can do is pray that it's nothing serious for someone in his family or whatever it might be. But if it is, and we're going to lose him now for a period of time, he didn't want to you know, but I'm just saying. And then he thought, I don't want to risk Lacazette playing today because he's going to be our only main striker available for Tuesday. So we'll start Eddie today. Do you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, the players that were out there, I weren't happy. I'll break down some performances, right? I weren't happy with Pepe, for example, some of his performances. But was he the worst player on the pitch? No. We created 8 chances. 5 of them were created by Pepe. It's the fact that it's no consistency to his play. There was the pass he put through for Eddie Nketiah when he went one-on-one and the keeper tipped it wide in the second half. Unbelievable. But why don't we see that all the time? It's in little bursts and spurts, which is why he gets so much criticism. Willian.
Let's talk about. All right, yeah, you Willian first.
Willian, listen, this is where I will say, I think Edu and Mikel Arteta need to hold their hands up in some respects and say, we got this one wrong. This was not a signing that's worked out. We thought it would be right. Listen, you even thought it was a sensible signing at the start of the window. A lot of people thought it was a sensible signing. He was Chelsea's second best player last season. And we thought, you know what, gives a bit of experience. Let's the likes of Saka.
Hold on, right? I didn't want, when we got Willian, I was shocked that we're getting Willian. I said, all right, I guess thinking about it, it might be sensible, but
yeah, exactly. But I'm saying there's no
at the time. I'm like,
there's no harm in holding your hands up and admitting that you got something wrong, and admitting that one did, you know, they did get wrong. But on the flip side of that, for everybody going for a Willian today and a Eddie Nketiah today and everything else, Gabriel was poor today, right? Gabriel's been one of our best defenders this season, but he was poor.
Yeah, but yes.
But that's what I'm saying. No, but this is what I'm trying to say to you. But Robbie, this is what I'm trying to say. Mikel picked that team, yeah? Now, everybody is very quick to pick out certain players that played poor because it's very easy to jump on those ones. But they don't mention anything about Mikel picking Gabriel and he was poor. They don't mention that, Martinelli had a poor game today.
Yeah, he did. But I think some of the other players that you're mentioning, right, I've got a bit more credit in the bank, right? Eddie Nketiah has not. I can't remember many good games by him, and he had a few chances today. He literally scuffed and missed every chance he got. And I'm sorry, it's harsh to criticise a young player, but this is Arsenal Football Club.
Yeah.
When you play, the spotlight is on. Yeah, and you're a striker, it's on even more. And he had about 3-4 chances today, and the chance that you said when he was put through by Pepe, he completely miskicked it.
Yeah, and then the chance right at the end, last kick of the game when he scuffed it.
He scuffed it. He had another chance when he was through. He scuffed that. I mean,
you see, Eddie's one of them players where
I'm sorry, this is Arsenal Football Club. You're going to get criticised for those things when you're in a game where it's tight margins. Willian today, nothing from him. He's played now. He's played out wide. People have said play him at number 10. He played there today. Nothing, right? So, I mean, we're out with a whimper, and that is the most disappointing thing.
Of course.
Like, it's not like it wasn't a great cup tie, and we've gone out. We're out with an absolute whimper. And, yes, you're right. Maybe, we understand why there's changes. I thought there would be changes today, but it falls, the manager gets bigged up when we're winning, and the manager gets criticised when we lose. And he's going to get criticised today.
Yeah, I mean,
why not change it at half time?
What did I say to you? I said that the manager lives by the sword, he dies by the sword. That's the way the managerial roles work. 1 minute you're a hero, the next minute you're a villain. Arsene Wenger's a prime example of that. He was a hero, turned into a villain towards the end and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, what I say is just have the same energy when he gets it right.
It's the thing that possibly saved his job was the FA Cup win last year. I hope, that like you're saying, all the things you're talking about, we are going to kick on in the league. We are going to do well in the Europa League, because if not, some serious questions are going to be asked about today. And why, he didn't go for it more.
Yeah, well, the only way that you're going to be able to answer today's defeat is by winning on Tuesday. If you win on Tuesday, then you look at it and say, yeah, you know what? It's disappointing. Obviously, none of us want to go out of the FA Cup, but we've won the Premier League game. And, you know, what we're trying to...
Is that more important?
We're 7 points off the top 4, Robbie.
So if you had a choice, it's top 4. We could go on a great run, top 4, or win the FA Cup. What one is it for you?
Top 4, because we've won the FA Cup so much. Now, because if this was at that period where we've gone so many years without a trophy, I want that trophy. I want us to break that drought and, you know, get that off our back so we can try and build from there like we did, you know, when everyone was focusing on it so much before we played Hull City and broke that, you know, years without a trophy. But in the bigger scheme of things, qualifying for the Champions League would be bigger for Arsenal than winning an FA Cup, because, you know, an FA Cup is the Europa League. Champions League's the Champions League. It could also be beneficial to what we do in the summer, because all of a sudden a player that may have just been out of our reach can go, boy, Champions League football. Yeah, I'll have some of that. What would you do if you had to make a choice? Would you have Champions League or win another FA Cup?
I'll let you know later. Thanks very much.
Hi, I'm Robbie Lyle from AFTV, and I've supported Prostate Cancer UK for many years, and I'm delighted to be signing up for Cancer Deadline Day. Cancer is a devastating disease, and one man dies every 45 minutes from prostate cancer. And if you're black like me, it affects 1 in 4. COVID-19 has really had cancer charities under pressure, and it's been harder than ever for them to be able to raise money. So I'm calling on all football fans, players, clubs, legends, all supporters to participate in Cancer Deadline Day. Click the link in the description and you can select your football club and make a donation and help your club reach the top of the giving table. So click the link in the description right now and make a donation and help us to give cancer the boot.